Computer security. Computer security, cybersecurity, or information technology security (IT security) is the protection of computer systems and networks from the theft of or damage to their hardware, software, or electronic data, as well as from the disruption or misdirection of the services they provide. The field is becoming more important due to increased reliance on computer systems, the Internet, and wireless network standards such as Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and due to the growth of smart devices, including smartphones, televisions, and the various devices that constitute the Internet of Things. Owing to its complexity, both in terms of politics and technology, cybersecurity is also one of the major challenges in the contemporary world. A vulnerability is a weakness in design, implementation, operation, or internal control. A backdoor in a computer system, a cryptosystem, or an algorithm is any secret method of bypassing normal authentication or security controls. Denial of service attacks (DoS) is designed to make a machine or network resource unavailable to its intended users. Attackers can deny service to individual victims, such as by deliberately entering a wrong password enough consecutive times to cause the victim's account to be locked, or they may overload the capabilities of a machine or network and block all users at once. Direct access attacks: an unauthorized user gaining physical access to a computer is most likely able to directly copy data from it. They may also compromise security by making operating system modifications, installing software worms, keyloggers, covert listening devices, or using wireless mice. Eavesdropping is the act of surreptitiously listening to a private computer communication, typically between hosts on a network. Multi-vector, polymorphic attacks surfacing in 2017, a new class of multi-vector, polymorphic cyber threats surfaced that combined several types of attacks and changed form to avoid cybersecurity controls as they spread. These threats have been classified as fifth-generation cyberattacks. Financial systems: the computer systems of financial regulators and financial institutions like the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SWIFT, investment banks, and commercial banks are prominent hacking targets for cybercriminals interested in manipulating markets and making illicit gains. Utilities and industrial equipment: computers control functions at many utilities, including coordination of telecommunications, the power grid, nuclear power plants, and valve opening and closing in water and gas networks. The aviation industry is very reliant on a series of complex systems that could be attacked. Consumer devices: desktop computers and laptops are commonly targeted to gather passwords or financial account information or to construct a botnet to attack another target. Smartphones, tablet computers, smartwatches, and other mobile devices such as quantified self-devices like activity trackers have sensors such as cameras, microphones, GPS receivers, compasses, and accelerometers which could be exploited and may collect personal information, including sensitive health information. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cell phone networks on any of these devices could be used as attack vectors, and sensors might be remotely activated after a successful breach. Large corporations are common targets. In many cases, attacks are aimed at financial gain through identity theft and involve data breaches. Medical records have been targeted in general to identify theft, health insurance fraud, and impersonating patients to obtain prescription drugs for recreational purposes or resale. The Internet of Things (IoT) is the network of physical objects such as devices, vehicles, and buildings that are embedded with electronics, software, sensors, and network connectivity that enables them to collect and exchange data. And concerns have been raised that this is being developed without appropriate consideration of the security challenges involved. Medical devices have either been successfully attacked or had potentially deadly vulnerabilities demonstrated, including both in hospital diagnostic equipment and implanted devices including pacemakers and insulin pumps. Energy sector. In distributed generation systems, the risk of a cyber attack is real, according to Daily Energy Insider. An attack could cause a loss of power in a large area for a long period of time, and such an attack could have just as severe consequences as a natural disaster. Please subscribe, like video, share, comment and click bell icon for upcoming videos.